Imagine having a condition that could quietly damage your heart, your brain, your kidneys, and even your eyesight. Yet you feel completely normal. No pain, no fever, no warning signs, nothing at all. In fact, millions of people around the world are living with this condition without even knowing. Sadly, for some individuals, the first sign appears only after a serious health emergency. So, what exactly is this hidden danger? Why do doctors call hypertension the silent killer? And most importantly, how can you protect yourself before it is too late? Stay with me, because what you are about to learn could literally save your life. Before we understand why hypertension is called the silent killer, let us first understand what blood pressure really means. Think of your heart as a powerful water pump and your blood vessels as pipes carrying water throughout a house. Every time your heart beats, it pushes blood through those vessels. The force with which blood pushes against the walls of the vessels is what we call blood pressure. Some pressure is necessary because without it, blood would never reach your brain, kidneys, eyes, muscles, and every other part of your body. But when that pressure remains too high for a long period, problems begin to develop. And the scary part is this: these problems often happen quietly. Here is something truly shocking. You can have dangerously high blood pressure for many years and still feel completely fine. You can wake up in the morning, go to work, laugh with your friends, spend time with your family, and sleep peacefully, all while damage is slowly taking place inside your body. That is why millions of people are completely unaware that they have hypertension. Unlike many illnesses that announce themselves with pain or discomfort, high blood pressure often remains hidden. Think about it. When you have malaria, you usually have fever. When you catch the flu, you cough and feel weak. When you break a bone, the pain is immediate. But hypertension behaves differently. It works quietly, day after day, month after month, and sometimes year after year, without obvious symptoms. This silent and gradual damage is exactly why it has earned the frightening nickname, the silent killer. Imagine termites eating away at the wooden structure of a house. From the outside, everything appears strong and beautiful, but deep inside, the wood is slowly being destroyed. One day, the damage becomes too severe, and the structure begins to collapse. High blood pressure works in much the same way. Everything may appear normal on the surface, but inside the body, important organs are under constant stress. Your heart, for example, works incredibly hard. It beats more than 100,000 times every day without taking a single break. Now imagine carrying a heavy load every second of your life. Eventually, your muscles would become exhausted. The same thing happens to the heart when blood pressure stays high. The heart has to work much harder to pump blood against the increased pressure. Over time, this extra workload places stress on the heart and can affect how efficiently it performs its job. Protecting your blood pressure is one of the best ways to protect your heart. The brain also depends on healthy blood flow. Every thought you have, every memory you create, and every movement you make relies on oxygen and nutrients being delivered to the brain. High blood pressure can place stress on the delicate blood vessels inside the brain. When these vessels are affected, it can interfere with the brain's ability to function properly. This is why maintaining healthy blood pressure is important, not just for the heart, but also for keeping the mind sharp and healthy. Did you know that many people discover they have hypertension only after experiencing a major health problem? That is why awareness is so important. Waiting for symptoms can be dangerous because hypertension often gives no warning signs at all. Your kidneys are another pair of remarkable organs that deserve attention. Every day, they filter waste products from your blood and help maintain balance within the body. These amazing organs depend on thousands of tiny blood vessels to perform their work. When blood pressure remains high for a long time, those vessels are placed under tremendous stress. As a result, the kidneys may not function as efficiently as they should. Interestingly, the kidneys and blood pressure have a very close relationship. Problems in one can affect the other, creating a cycle that can become increasingly harmful if healthy habits are ignored. Most people rarely think about their eyes when discussing blood pressure, but your eyes contain very delicate blood vessels that are essential for clear vision. Long-term high blood pressure can affect these tiny vessels as well. This means that protecting your blood pressure is also an important step toward maintaining healthy eyesight. Modern life, unfortunately, has created many conditions that increase the risk of hypertension. We sit for long hours. We move less than previous generations. Many people live under constant stress. Fast foods and processed meals have become common, while physical activity is often postponed until tomorrow. Sleep is sacrificed because of busy schedules, and stress has become part of everyday life. All these factors can slowly increase the risk of developing high blood pressure. The good news, however, is that many of these factors are within our control. What if I told you that some of the most powerful tools for protecting your heart do not come from a pharmacy, but from your everyday habits? Something as simple as walking regularly can make a difference. Eating more fruits and vegetables can support overall health. Reducing excessive salt intake, maintaining a healthy weight, getting enough sleep, managing stress, staying hydrated, and finding time to relax are all habits that contribute to a healthier life. These habits may appear ordinary, but ordinary actions repeated consistently often produce extraordinary results. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that feeling fine means they are healthy. Unfortunately, that is not always true. High blood pressure often causes no pain, no discomfort, and no obvious symptoms. A person may feel perfectly normal while damage quietly continues inside the body. That is exactly why hypertension is so dangerous. It does not always knock on the door before entering. Sometimes it quietly slips in and remains unnoticed for years. The good news is that knowledge is power. Awareness saves lives. Small choices made every day can have a huge impact over time. Your heart, your brain, your kidneys, your eyes, and indeed your entire body depend on the decisions you make today. Healthy habits are not about perfection. They are about consistency. Little improvements, repeated day after day, can add up to remarkable benefits over the years. So, now I would like to hear from you. Did you know that high blood pressure often has no symptoms? Have you or someone you know ever been surprised by a diagnosis of hypertension? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, because your story might encourage someone else to take their health more seriously. And if you found this video helpful and educational, please do not forget to like this video, subscribe to Healthy Living 360, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our future videos. Here on Healthy Living 360, we are committed to helping you live better, eat better, and stay